What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mo. We are out here at our new build that we're working on, and I want to kind of walk you through some of the process and procedures, and also kind of give you some insight on some of the things that we've been dealing with, maybe some of the issues that we also been facing as well in this process. So what we have right here, I know you guys see a lot of dirt out here, right? So this dirt is for backfilling. So they have to come in, they have to grade, they have to backfill. And what they have to backfill is this big, huge basement wall right here that you see that's painted black, all right? So it's not actually painted black, it's just tar, okay? It's tar for waterproofing. So they have to waterproof the entire wall, the lot, for so to make sure that there's no water coming in once they backfill and close all of this stuff up. Okay, so let's walk around here, and what you guys will see around here is we have a this is a basement walkout. Okay, what do that mean? So essentially what happened is, as y'all can see, it is a pretty nice size, and as you can see, we'll be able to walk out of our basement. And this house is, so the basement is 1,000 square feet, a little over 1,000 square feet, and then the entire main house is like 3,940 square feet. So we're a little over 5,000 total square footage. So this is a pretty nice size home. All right, and like I told y'all, this is our dream house. All right. And so let's walk over here. I'm just walking y'all around it. And then it is a nice size lot as well, okay? So y'all can see through here, we had some big, huge boulder rocks over here. So we had those boulder rocks moved out of the way. And we took those boulder rocks, and a lot of those boulder rocks they used to backfill over here and give us like a backyard as well. Y'all can see the huge boulders that are over here in this corner. We're going to use those for landscaping, and just gonna make the best out of them. We love the way they look, so we're just gonna pressure wash them and actually put them out front, maybe towards the front of the property. We don't know, we just still working on that part right there. So we're gonna go over here, look at these boulder rocks right here. And like I explained to you guys earlier, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but this is like this lot is about an acre lot, and we purchased this lot maybe like 3 years ago, and it's something that we have been working on throughout the years of making sure that we had to get this thing together. It was a lot of work, a lot of preparation, a lot of earthwork. Y'all can tell we out here in the boonies, like all these flies and gnats and stuff. So look at these big old huge boulders, y'all. Check them out, man. They are huge, and that was actually in the ground when they were digging up. So we're gonna use these boulders for landscaping, man. There's a lot that we can do with them. We've been doing a lot of research on the boulders, but we're gonna do some amazing things with those right there. Maybe even use them for our garden as well. Let me take y'all around here. Y'all can see what this is, this black sheathing, or whatever you want to call it, that's going around the property line is actually our silt fence. So this is something that you have to have in order to do your construction. All right, it's a part of the codes. You have to have a silt fence in order to prevent erosion. So what's erosion? Erosion is like if it rains or runoff or anything like that, mud, you don't want the mud going off into your neighbor's yard. So in order to prevent that, you have to keep the silt fence up until the construction is complete. So I know a lot of times y'all probably see silt fences up around construction. That's why. That prevents runoff or mud in the street, all those things like that. Did I go over the rebar? I didn't. All right, so y'all see these, this rebar. So rebar is this right here. These steel, I ain't gonna dive in the hole, y'all. But these steel posts that's standing up right there, once they backfill, right, which will be next week. The guys will come in probably tomorrow, and they'll finish up all of this, and they'll make the lot. They'll grade it to elevation. So they are graded to elevations. When the concrete guys come back in to form this foundation and stuff like that, they're gonna pour those. They're gonna pull these down, and then once they pull these down and do their forms, then the electrician and the plumber will come in and run their plumbing. That's why y'all see this hole right here in the wall. It's more than just one, but I'll just show y'all this one right here. Y'all see this hole that's in the wall right here? That's for the plumber. All right. So, and then we have another one down there. All right. And again, just a part of the process. All right. And it's a loaded process. It's a lot to take in. But again, once the concrete guys come in, form everything, the plumber come in, they'll run all the underground pipes. The electrician will come in and run all the underground pipes. So that needs to happen as well. If you have like an island in the kitchen, or if you have like something special going into your bedrooms or anything like that, the electrician needs to come in and take care of all of that as well before you lay your concrete or your foundation. Over here, take y'all over here if I can. But I just kind of want to show y'all something real quick. Over here is the temp pole, so what they call a T-pole. So a T-pole right here is just the a temporary pole, right? This is just the a power pole. Okay, they will use this until the construction is complete. So once the construction is complete, then they will remove this pole, and we'll actually have underground lines. We won't have the lines that go over the top. There is an extra fee to have underground lines, but you know, hey, we're looking for aesthetics. So you know, again, our dream house, we're gonna try to make this everything that we want out of it. Okay. Okay, look, we got another boulder. That's a pretty one right there. And then also, you just you got to make sure before you can do any of this stuff I just mentioned, before you can do anything, right, you got to have permits. You got to have permits. And in this box right here, I'm not gonna open this box because there's been a lot of bees and wasps flying out. This is the permit box. All our permits, all our paperwork, everything is inside this box. So when the foundation guys come over, the foundation notes are in here. The grading, the notes for the grading is in here as well. A lot of things, there's a lot of variables that take place when you building a house. And also, to even mention, we are also on a septic system over here. We're not on a city sewer or anything like that. So the lot has to be graded to spec. And also, the septic system has to go on this side of the lot. And the reason why it has to go on this side of the lot is because this is the side of the lot that actually perks out. So what do I mean by perk out? This is like good soil. So in order for you to put a septic system in, you have to have good soil. So they come in, they test the soil before we even do any of this stuff that we just did. There are a lot of moving parts. That's why I say it's a lot that go into building. And maybe if you purchase land and you purchase land where you are able to tap into the sewer system, then maybe you will have different results, you know, because results may vary. But over on this side of the lot, as y'all can see, there were a lot of rocks, you know, on this lot. So that side did not perk out. This side perks. So all of our field lines and the septic system will all sit over here, and it'll run all the way around the property. All right. A lot of things took place. We had to clear this entire lot. I know a lot of you guys probably watched my land video and y'all saw how this lot was just a wooded lot. Even the cameraman knows this was just a wooded lot, y'all. So, I mean, again, we're enjoying the process and also learning in the process. And this is what I love about real estate, guys. I mean, this is, real estate is one of those things where you are in control. All right, you are in control. And with this situation right here, I was able to connect with one of my buddies who's at GC, and this is how I'm saving money. He charged me pretty much like a consultant fee, to do the project, and I'm saving money. This is why I always, recommend that you create those relationships where you can, do these type of things and, get the results that you're looking for. Like, my strength is not, foundation work, or my strength is not grading and things like that. So you got to get with people that know and understand. You get what I mean? So we got a lot of things shaking over here, man. I can't wait. I do plan on bringing you more videos. And if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. I got more and more content on the way. And I want to say this. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can stay up to date on our dream crib, y'all. Y'all stay tapped in. We got a lot of more things shaking, a lot of more things coming on the way. Till then, I'll holler at y'all. Peace out.